Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we are continuing our journey through Darkest Dungeon 2. Up to the second inn, we've only made it with the Grave Robber. Throughout or towards the end of the last episode I almost gave up on the party. But they fought so hard that we've made it out with the Grave Robber. And not only that, we also have a General's Dream, we have a trophy, which means that we will be able to go towards the Darkest Mountain. So we're gonna be able to take on the boss. Not too confident about winning, but this is something that I didn't think it would happen. We also have a Stagecoach equipment, which gives us 10% positive banter, which we do need. We need to create some relationship really fast. And then we have a little bit more storage. I decided to start from over here because I want us to take a look at the party, plan things out and go forward. We have the leper, he's calm, 25% chance to nullify any kind of damage, good. He's devout and he's anemic, which is not the worst because minus 10% to bleeding, yeah, it's not great, but he only had 10 to begin with. And at the start of the round, there's a 50% chance that he will get dazed, which means that he will act last. However, with a free initiative, he wouldn't have been the fastest either way. Then we have, of course, our Grave Robber, pretty good quirks. However, the worst one is the Shattered Will, minus 20% to the max health. At the start of the combat, gain 1 vulnerability and 1 weakness token. And also at the start of every turn we destroy 1 positive token. So that is not great, we need to remove this ASAP. For our Hellion, she's light sensitive, means that if the flame is above 75 at the start of the combat she gains 2 weakness, that's not great. Melee skills minus 3% crit chance, that is not necessarily that bad. And also we have the Highwayman, goods against cadavers. He doesn't really have the worst traits. So we need to remove 2 things in this priority: Shattered Will from the Grave Robber, Light Sensitive from the Hellion, and then Anemic. We have a few relics on us. We will see what we can do. I think with the Highwayman, I'm gonna keep him in the 3rd rank. He will not be using Duelist Advance that much or things like this. He will be a ranged character because we have 2 melees that can't really move around a whole lot. The Leper is basically good in the 1st line, the 2nd line just a tiny bit, but 1st line is where he needs to be. And then we have the Hellion. Hellion can be good in the 1st and the 2nd rank mostly at this point, like with the skills that we have available. Okay, well, let's take a look at what trinkets we have and who do we want to equip what. Well, with Shattered Will, at the start of the combat getting vulnerable and also weakness, with a Footman's Grog, they will be converted. Well, they will be converted to bonuses, but also at the start of the turn we lose 1 of them. Is this the worst? I feel like it's almost a good combo, but that minus 20% max health is not necessarily something that I want to keep around. What else do we have here? More resistance to Death's Door. An extra healing received from skills. We have 2 of these. The movement, less resistance to movement skills, that is fine by me to give it to the Hellion. The Leper I want to be better protected. And then I will throw a Minor Gilded Mine. Could I equip this? No, so this is only for the Man-at-Arms. Good. For the Leper, I will give him this 25% extra healing received from skills, and I will also give him Unwavering Standard. Each ally on combat start has a 33% chance to get protection. If he misses, gain on miss, if first in round, Oh, so if he's first in round, he gains weakness if he misses. But he will not be the first in round. Good. Let us give bread to everyone here. Make sure that we increase their max HP. Resistant to diseases. I guess the leper and also the Hellion. Resistance to blight. I should give it to the leper first of all, because his resistances are really low. And the second one, I will give it to our grave robber. Resistance to bleeding, I guess I could throw it. Yeah, 25 now percent. I'll throw it on the leper, and the second one, let's give it to our Hellion. At the start of the round, 5% chance that you get the advanced protection. I will give it to our tanks. I missed that and I gave it to Audrey. But that is okay, she can take the protection. I really want her to survive at this point. Remove to stress and 67% chance that it will remove a negative quirk. Well, here's hoping. Lazy has been removed. I think we did this at the end of the last episode, but it didn't save. As far as hope, we have only 12 hope. There's no point in retreating. I do like this one. Disarming Dagger. Apply on hit, 15% chance to get weakness. Apply on miss, 20% chance to get extra damage. Resistance to movement, skill, and stun. That could be good as well. Apply on hit, blindness. Apply on miss, crit. 66%. What are we going to? What's the route we're going to take?
Of our land, crumbling.
A Hellion skill. Gain on crit, melee skill, 66% chance to get extra damage when moving. If rank 4. Oh, to stress. If it bleeds, skill plus 33% bleeding dealt. Win 4 road battles, and there's a 10% chance. Extra chance for positive banter. I guess we'll go to the feather.
Farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
Well, then if we're not really meeting any kind of fire damage, resistance to stun and movement skill, I guess I'll do what? A disarming dagger. It's either a disarming dagger or a distracting dust, and distracting dust seems really good. Apply on heat. Let's take distracting dust on this occasion. And with the relics that we have available, I see no potion that I really want. And we have no stress right now. So I am going to keep the relics. Hopefully we will get a hospital soon. And the distracting dust, I guess I will give it to the highwayman. There we go. Masteries. I will upgrade the Dead of Night to lose some of the stress. What else? I would need to make sure that our leper stays strong. I will get to withstand to him. He will be our main tank. And I almost feel like we should upgrade the Iron Swan. Although she's really weak at the beginning of the battle if the hope is 75% higher. And I feel like that's it. Are we ready? Yes, we are ready. Good. Let's have some coffee. And keep our fingers crossed that we will have a good journey. We have a 20% chance for positive banter, so I'm hoping that things will go our way. And we need to do 4+ road battles. I have no idea where there's anything, but 1, 2, 3, 4. We have plenty of chances for road battles. For the moment, we're just gonna go to the right. I'm trying to avoid some road battles. Just in the hopes that they will get a few positive banters. The Hoarder, what do you have? You have a healing salve, and I might get that at least. As far as trinkets go, extra max HP, -3 to crits. No, I don't see anything that I would want. I'm just gonna take a healing salve because we're missing healing by a lot. I will rearrange the party. And I will give the healing salve, I guess I will give it to the Hellion. And that's it. We have another Hoarder coming up, for some reason. I have played last night, while the videos were editing and getting uploaded. I played Darkest Dungeon 1. I really like that game. There's so many things that make that game a lot of fun. However, the differences between the first game and this one, they are so visible. Like if you play Darkest Dungeon 2 and then you go back to Darkest Dungeon 1, there are two main things that I've noticed.
Problem. Is it not?
Shall we go right? Let's go right. We have a battle coming up. Okay, and a road battle. But first of all, the biggest difference that I've noticed, and it felt uncomfortable to me, is that the characters were not moving. So even this small movement, when you see the characters in the first game so static, it feels so weird. It really took me out of that atmosphere. And the second thing is how difficult this game is by just adding the enemy having death's door. So not knowing for sure if they will die or not when they reach 0 HP. Now the first game seems so easy that if I throw a blight and he has 4 life left and I have a blight of 4, I know for sure that they will die in the first game. You don't know for sure in this game, and that is such a small difference with such a huge impact. It made it very weird. Anyway, let's get back to the fight. So what do we do here? I guess Iron Swan does not... I have upgraded Iron Swan, but I'm not keeping her in the first position, because the Leopard needs to be in the first position. I guess I wasted a point there. But we might get shuffled around or move their characters when we feel like we need to. Let's try to take out some goats. Yeah, we did transform those tokens, so I feel like it is a good combination here. We'll do a chop, hopefully, well, we got the blind. I will do a Dead of Night, make sure that we stay healthy. I'll do Another wicked slice? Sure, let's do that. Let's take out the other goat as well.
Steady yourself.
We are immovable. Now, I see. So because of our trophy, we are immobilized for the entire portion of a battle. We don't need to worry about movement skills anymore.
But effective.
That is really cool. Maybe I should have attracted damage to him. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Really need to think of a plan to heal these two.
In crisis,
Well,
no gain is insignificant.
It is a very interesting trinket. Or trophy. Combat start immovable, so that stays throughout. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Super interesting. And yeah, there's a... I can see the progress they've made. I wasn't that sure when I first saw, and I talked about this in the first episode, I believe. But I wasn't too sure about Darkest Dungeon 2 when I first saw it. But right now, it makes so much sense to me. I guess we're not gonna fight here. Like, the changes they've made, it really makes a huge difference. We found a hospital. This will be so good for us. I wonder if I should heal. Frenzied enemy, extra damage, 20% extra damage. Unfortunate. Let's take out the first one since we can reach it. With her, we're gonna start attacking the maid.
The slow suffering begins.
Oof. Guess I'll do a wicked slice. Yeah, the Hellion is really taking a lot of damage. Let me do withstand here. So we can attract some of the damage. They can't attack the first line. Which is unfortunate, I would say. Shall I do? I guess I'll use a healing salve here. I almost feel like she's out of position and should do something else, but we will see. Yeah, beautiful withstand there. Let me do a Dead of Night here. Bring them closer to us. And at this point, if it bleeds, it's not a lot of bleeding. Let's do a straight up attack to the maid. Backsplash. Okay. Do I want to do anything else like purge? No, let's just straight up attack. We have 2 blocks here. Cool. I'm gonna try to poison her again, and we managed to do it. She
A
died.
deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
We can't do withstand right now. I could remove some stress. Let's take the butcher out. Because of their stress, like they've lost some points there. Okay, we've blinded her. Awesome. Final round. So we need to focus on taking her down. I could do reflection. Let's do purge. Clean some of the corpses, bring her in the front line. And hope for the best here. We actually managed to win.
Righteous action.
But we also took a lot of
We are the
stress.
flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
I will throw this other healing trinket on Dismas. And we can get a glimmer of hope to make sure that we keep that high up.
She heals the injuries of others.
Now, how do we do
ignoring
this?
her own.
I'm not sure if I should take out Shattered. So I'll do Light Sensitive, so this is the first one that we're gonna remove, and I'll remove
Even
the
worst
crit one.
habits can be overcome.
I guess I'll keep Shattered in Will for now. Just because we have... Shall we? Yeah, just because we have the trinket that turns it into a positive. Okay, see nothing else that I want right now. But we could heal the Hellion for a tiny bit. We're going towards another road battle, and then we have a watchtower, and then we have a hero shrine. I am so starved for skills. They've lost relationship points again. Enemy ambush, but we do not shuffle because we are immobilized. That is such a cool trinket. If it bleeds, yeah, let's start focusing on the third lines, fourth lines here. We need to remove the stress dealers as quickly as we can. I will do withstand. Beautiful work. A barbaric yup to weaken him. No, let's try to take her out, and we managed to do so. Good. One less stress to worry about. I will pistol shot in the back.
The slow suffering begins.
More stress. I will do a Dead of Night to bring the Widow closer to us, or within reach as much as we can. Protection. A bit unfortunate, but not the worst. Probe light. And there you go. Do I do Solemnity or do I just straight up attack? And I feel like it's straight up attack at this point. We went through one blind. I am going to be getting some hope back. A Duelist Advance would be an interesting thing to have. do a duelist advance here. I think I... Oh, and even with the duelist advance, we're not moving at all. I am discovering more and more about that trinket. Okay, I think we have her. I'll throw in another hope. And what do we do here? We could... Let's do a pistol shot. They really don't like each other. This is going to be a weird playthrough.
Mistimed as directed.
Final round again. Do I want to attack the corpse? No, we do not. We do not care for it. Let's try to throw a dagger, get a crit in. We didn't manage to do that, but that is fine. Wicked hack. Yeah. I feel like we have this. But we shall see how things roll. We have missed, so there's only one chance for him to die, and we managed to do it.
The past is gone. Let it die.
At the start of the turn, 10% chance that we get crit, 20% chance that enemies get vulnerable. And some medicinal herbs. Everything adds up. Let's give you these herbs, as you might need them. We need to win one more road battle. The Watchtower. Let us see what the road ahead has in store for us. We're very close. We'll take a hero shrine, we'll take another road battle here, and then we'll have a resistance encounter. We're still high on our loading. Then we go to the Oasis, we go to another hero shrine, and then we have Oblivion's Rampart. Sounds like a good plan to me. We are not going to be able to reduce too much of the loading though, so there's some chances that we'll encounter difficult battles.
Enriching themselves as the world collapses.
Impervious enemies, 50% resistance to stuns. I mean, that is okay to me.
Steady yourself.
Oof, that crit though. I will do a duelist advance just to get that riposte for anyone who would be willing to attack us. We'll go with stand here just to attract some of the damage. With the Hellion, let's do if it blades. We didn't manage to make her bleed. Let's throw a poison dart. Good, we managed to blight her, and she has died. We have a pillager crack shot in the back, still need to take care of. Do I do a pistol shot in the back? Sure. I can do a straight up attack or I can do a bleed. Let's just do a straight up attack, and we're going to do it on the Hatchman. An ugly crit, but nothing to worry about. I will do a Dead of Night here, just to bring him closer. It's good that we were getting all those protection tokens. I will do if it bleeds now, yeah. We're gonna attack the pillager crack shot.
Steady yourself.
We'll be at death's door, besides the meltdown. She gained a trait Death Seeker. So when at death's door she will lose all stress. That is good for us. So the pillager crack shot can fire at us. If I do a slice here, we actually managed to take it out. Who will he attack? The grave robber. Okay. Solemnity would be good, but I feel like we need to work on taking them out. Beautiful. Let's see what the mongrel does. Nothing special. She's at death's door. She's a bit unfortunate. But we're gonna attack here. And let us see if we can finish this. We managed to do it.
A petty hindrance. The past is gone. Let it
Clear our
die.
corpses. At the start of the round, yeah, get 5% chance to get protection. So now we're going towards another battle. As soon as we do the Shrine of Reflection, who do we want more skills for? I feel like we need to get skills for her.
Chapter 3. Night in the Woods. As the advancing army moved on, she huddled tightly in the tree's clammy roots, hoping to be somehow swallowed up into the earth. At dawn, she woke tormented by the exuberant cries of carrion crows, come to feast upon the corpses of her kin. When at last she stirred, the scavengers took flight, repulsed by the sight of this undeserving revenant.
Okay. Raucous Revelry. If under 33% health, we heal 20%. If we're above 5 stress, we lose 2 stress. It removes any kind of terror. If allies are above 5 stress, they will lose. Awesome! She gets winded, but other than that, this is what I was looking for. This is a skill that I was really looking for. Anything that could be useful to us in this situation. Iron Sun we're not really using. We're not being moved around. Unless I put her in the first row, and I'm not putting her in the first row right now, we can't do anything with it. So this is it, I feel. I feel like this is our saving.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
This just makes this party usable, I guess. Hasten the enemies. They're getting so many advantages. She'll be at death's door before we know it. Yep. At least they didn't bleed her. With you, what do we do? Duelist advance? I feel like we should take out some of the goats, right? So let's work on the second goat here. Get the riposte in. We can't heal her yet. Poison Dart wouldn't really work because of their high blight protection, so let's just throw some daggers around. Good. And we're gonna do Raka's Revelry.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
That is so awesome. That is a great skill now. I am so happy. Vile Feast. Okay. I will do Withstand here. Take some of the damage, if wherever possible, I guess. Another Vile Feast. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep working here. 100% extra damage. Like these buffs. Oof, oof. That hurt. I'll do Solemnity here just to heal, lose a lot of stress. Do all that. Let me take out at least one of the goats during this turn. Let's see, like if Good. So one is down. We need to work on the next goat now. We can do Dead of Night, just to bring them closer. Good, he's staying strong. Raka's Revelry, to reduce one more stress? What would be the next level, I wonder? We shall see afterwards. Yeah, -2 stress, -1 stress to your allies if they're at 5 or above. If they're not, let's just attack. Another Vile Feast, but that doesn't matter too much. We're taking out another goat. Only 2 butchers left. I'm starting to like this party a lot, except for the stress. If I could get another skill on Dismas, on our highwaymen, to reduce stress, this party could function on its own like this. We haven't really done any crits lately, which is unfortunate. Final round here. Okay. I'm not sure we will be able to win this. There's just too much. I will do Solemnity, reduce the stress even further. I guess we're just gonna try to heal some of the stress and things like that. Beautiful death blow there. And that's it. Fortunately, didn't win this battle.
What matters most is we reach the mountain. Alive, if possible.
But we've completed our mission, so that is not that important. We're starting to lose some of the hope, which is a bit troublesome, all things considered, given that we have quite a few battles ahead.
Though it brings no satisfaction.
So he wants to run, she wants to fight, gives us a bunch of bonuses, both to initiative and also to damage. So let's see if we can make this happen. Unyielding enemy, 33% Death's Door's resistance. Yeah, that enemy advantage is not great. I will do a duelist advance. Get riposte. Throw a can't throw a dagger everywhere. Guess I will do on the second go then. With you. Beautiful. Let us see if you can kill it. Good, we've managed to take out one of the goats. That Beast of Burden attack doesn't seem impressive. That attack is a bit more annoying. But let's see, what does
What can we learn
Beast
upon
of
closer
Burden do?
inspection?
Oh, it's trying to pull. So that is the disadvantage of that attack for us. Okay. Pistol shot on the goat, and mostly because I don't want him to eat. Good, we've taken another one out.
Taught is a lesson learned.
I have to do a purge here. I know it clears all the corpses and we can't do Dead of Night with her, but it doesn't give him a chance to eat either. A beautiful combo there. I'll throw another dagger here. I guess we'll do withstand to attack. I'll do withstand to attract some of the damage. We are blinded either way, so there's a 50% chance that we would have missed that attack. I could also weaken him. Or we can Ravel to reduce stress. Let me do a barbaric key up here. A 1 damage hit, that is great for us. With you right now, I could do Solemnity, but wouldn't really help. Let's see. Okay, wicked hit, a crit there. Lost 1 stress. And I feel like we'll do Raka's Revelry. Now our Highwayman is at 5 stress. It's better than before.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn
Bulwark
relics.
Band. At the start of the turn, 50% chance to get dodge, 15% chance that when we're hitting, they get blinded. Okay.
The loathing howls.
Did we not lose any of the... And none of the loading went down for some reason. Or was it higher than I remember it? Let us see here. I feel like we're not really using this 20% extra healing from skills. We're not really... We don't have a character that heals. Anti-Venom will have that on us. That is it for now. Let us go towards the Oasis. We'll have Dismas rest
Sanctum
and
of
heal.
tranquility awaits.
We now have a 20% chance that we get negative banter, which is very unfortunate. But we don't have any other hope to gather up. So it is going to be fairly challenging in this Oblivion Rampart, especially with
A
that
refreshing
loading.
commune unburdens the mind.
It seems that we're not getting the stress removal that we wanted here. We're just getting hope. Am I right in saying that?
In this world, wealth is worthless without
Well, at least we
purpose.
got a combat item that we reduce free stress and heal 10% extra, 10% HP. I mean, that is not bad. Let us add it here. So Dismas will be using that potion to reduce his stress by 3. We're gonna be fine here. At least that's how I feel. Who do we give a skill now? I guess Dismas. It's him that we really want. If we can get a heal on him or some sort of stress relief, it would be awesome. Freedom was nothing what I hoped for. Let's see his story.
Chapter 2. Laying Low. Harried by a pursuing garrison, he took refuge in the fetid canals of the city. Concealment took its toll, and soon he began to see himself in the furtive, scurrying pests that formed an unfortunate portion of his meager diet. Freedom, once so fondly imagined, had become a vortex of degradation.
Well, there it is. What did we get? Open Vein. 3 to 5 damage, 5% crit. That is pretty good. From the 3rd position as well we can attack. If target has a combo, 4 bleed. And we do 2 bleed instead. Okay. Feels like it would work somehow. Let's see, what are we using here? Take a tracking shot. Let's use Open Vein. We didn't get what we wanted. But maybe soon. Hopefully this hope will last us till the battle. I don't want to get a battle before a battle. Feels to me like we've reached it.
Spreads.
The loading spread. Do we get loading if hope is low? I believe that might be the case actually. Okay. The altar is in the 2nd position. I do like that. Okay, let's see. What does the Cardinal do? Of course, he's going to throw a meltdown. That is so unfortunate. But we've gained Thanatomania. Okay. Let us make sure that he doesn't get to death's door right now. If it bleeds, I guess we could do if it bleeds first. But he has 50 resistance to bleed for some reason. And we'll just do a weak attack. How about 2 blights? Not as high. But it's probably better to just do straight up damage here. Good. Very close to taking it out. Mineral rich water, yeah, not that much. Do these Open Vein. A Duelist Advance would be good as well, or a Wicked Slice. Let's try Wicked Slice. Nice! Good. So, Nocturne Commune. Okay, that is fine. We'll do withstand. But we didn't manage to do it in time. I will do a Duelist Advance, first of all. Then I am going to do what? Let's throw a Poison Dart.
A slow
Good.
dissection. An unavoidable end.
I do like the repose that we have going on. There's a 50% chance that we will hit here, but we're gonna try it either way, sure. And now let's do withstand first of all. Attract all the damage that we can. And get the protection from it. Now, I'll throw another Poison Dart. We brought the Evangelist at Death's Door, but we still need to take it out because it will heal for free and lose 2, so it stays at 1 health. And there it is.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Nice. A lot of stress there, but that is good to me. I can now do Solemnity, lose a lot of the stress. I will just use one of these potions to go to really low health. A Duelist Advance or a Pistol Shot. If I do a Pistol Shot, we could daze it. And we did. Okay. Now with you, just straight up damage feels like a good way to go forward. Open Vein, not necessarily. Pistol Shot or Wicked Slice. Let's do Wicked Slice. A beautiful 14 crit. Could do Reflection first. Let me do Reflection here. He's still taunted. I will do a Dead of Night to bring the Cardinal closer to us.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Good. So far, so good. We will do Solemnity here. Might not be the best choice, but I feel like we should try to remove stress wherever possible. And let's see if we can take him out in this turn. And I'll try with the Poison Dart. Magical. This party is going really well. Now that we've got some healing. If we didn't get the healing and stress relief on our Hellion, it would have been a really bad story going forward. But we managed to do so. So now we can relax. 20 hope is not great for the next step of our journey.
The familiar heart.
However,
echoes invitingly
here we are.
once again.
We've reached the station house. Stagecoach equipment price is minus 50%. We healed to 50% and lost 1 stress, but now we are at 5 loading. What does that mean? 100% flame drain and plus 33% enemy battle advantage chance. Well, I'm looking forward to the next episode and I hope that you did too. Until then, thank you very much for watching and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.